When Mr. Beast quits a challenge.
From almost slowly suffocating whilst underwater.
My head hurts. It's literally throbbing.
To being merely hours away from starvation.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Here
I didn't
is
eat food
every
for 30
challenge
days.
that Mr. Beast couldn't beat, starting with the first he ever failed.
I'm going to attempt to sit underwater for 24 hours straight.
This video, posted on August 25th, 2018, started with Jimmy setting up a box filled with air inside a pool.
As you can see, it is currently 11:26. I'm gonna spend 24 hours under this. So when I come out
Gang, your phone's off.
from under this box, there should be 11:26 tomorrow.
However, not even a few hours in, his oxygen pump overheated.
See how this thing isn't as loud as it used to be? It's because for some reason it's not pumping as much air. So I don't know what's going on.
And it only got worse from there. 4 hours into the challenge, his skin started.
It's crazy because I seen this video like on my For You page way back whenever you first posted it, but I was just like, oh, okay. Like, he just does crazy things, and then just kept on scrolling. Like, I didn't have any real interest in watching it. I think I watched 20-ish minutes of him. It was either the one where the one where he was counting. I just fast forward to the end. I think he like counted to 100,000 or whatever. The one where he was like signing T-shirts. I think he like signed 50,000 T-shirts or something. Like, I watched like 20 minutes of that because I was just like, dude, I wanted to see like how consistent his signature was gonna be or something. I forgot what he was signing. I think it was T-shirts though. But yeah, I was like, wow, that's a lot of dedication this dude got. And then now look at him, like making millions of dollars a month from doing even crazier videos than this. This isn't even his craziest thing. I wonder if he'll ever he'll run back the challenges that he failed in the past.
Started showing signs of defeat. And he had to check if his legs were still working.
Let's do it.
As Jimmy's health got worse, he saw no other way out other than to exit the challenge halfway.
My leg is literally shaking. Stop shaking, you're annoying me.
This was a horrible idea. I would really not recommend any of you guys do this.
What he was actually going through was the first stages of hypoxia. If he'd stayed any longer in those conditions, it would have been super serious. But
okay, so that's just like a not possible challenge then. Wow.
Despite his failure, Mr. Beast was still
This
loved
is the most legit channel on YouTube. I spent 12 hours straight underwater and nobody would have been disappointed.
for his bravery. 12 hours is impressive though. Well done, Mr. Beast. Now while failing this challenge luckily only cost him time, the
Oh, okay. So okay, that's not crazy then, bruh. Cause look, if anything, that kind of shows you that this is a real challenge. I mean, a real channel. So that kind of keeps the people coming back like, hey, is he gonna fail this one? Is he not gonna fail this one? You know what I'm saying? Because just because you have the video and you say, you know what I'm saying, 24 hours underwater challenge, doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna pass the challenge, you know? Hey, that's kind of, hey, he might have failed, but he might have did something at the same time with that shit. Wait, hold on.
next video's failure would cost him over $100,000.
Oh, wow.
On April 24th, 2021, Mr. Beast would go on to post a video to his channel titled, I Got Hunted by a Real Bounty Hunter.
This is a professional bounty hunter, and if he successfully hunts me down, he gets $100,000.
He has until midnight to steal this backpack from me, and all I gave them was a knife.
See ya!
Having tons of cars, a helicopter, and an excellent plan, Jimmy was confident he had everything he needed to escape. From hiding out in a vault in the middle of nowhere,
Welcome to my safe. This is one of the most secure vaults in the entire world.
to renting an entire movie theater to hide out,
Was that them? Tree, look back here. There's a secret door.
Jimmy literally thought of everything. Despite this, and even sacrificing his friend along the way, the bounty hunter managed to catch up to him.
As you can see,
What?
Chris hugged me. What do you do when one of your best friends is just hugging you for dear life?
This was 2021. Little did he know, what was it, like a year or 2 years later? Yeah, gang, I ain't gonna lie. Chris tried to hug me like that now, bro. You catching that elbow to the spine, gang. I'm sorry.
I didn't want to hurt him,
my
so I
dog.
had no choice but to just let him bear hug me and then let the bounty hunter catch up and steal the money from me.
And the same year, Jimmy tried the same challenge with the military, the FBI, and in 2023, he even hired an assassin to go out.
Yeah, I saw the assassin one. I did see that one. got hunted by the military. I didn't watch the military or the FBI one, but I watched the assassin one.
After him. But in all the above challenges, he ended up failing, getting caught each and every time.
Oh, no! What gave it away? Jimmy, go, 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 go! Yeah!
Even the assassin saw right through his faked injury.
Got all this for a broken ankle, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Wasn't that obvious? Let's go!
Of course, given his charitable nature, people thought he lost those challenges on purpose. Something which definitely cannot be said about the next challenge.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it does kind of seem like he kind of just wanted to give them the money. Because, dude, he was hiding out in the fucking movie theater and all this shit. Like, I don't know, bro. It just seemed kind of like, especially back then when he was definitely in that giving money away phase, like, you know what I'm saying? It just kind of seemed like, all right, bro, you kind of just giving this shit away, bro.
Which Mr.
Not a
Beast
problem,
simply
but
never
like
finish to begin with. On February
24 hours
22nd,
straight.
2019, Jimmy painted himself silver and tried doing the impossible.
I'm gonna be the main attraction, standing for 24 hours straight. Let's go set up shop.
Why is his
While
mustache
standing
not in the right
one
spot?
circle for hours is hard, standing completely still for that long is simply impossible, and Jimmy is quick enough to realize it.
All right, we've been doing this for 10 minutes, and I'm gonna have to change up the rules a little bit. I'm able to move my head.
Sure enough, several hours later, paired with his realization that it's boring to watch, Jimmy decides he's had enough.
So we kept up this statue thing, but to be honest, it wasn't super entertaining. So I decided to gut the second part of this video. It just wasn't up to par with the level of content I want to produce.
Unable to finish the challenge, he decided to make it up by filming a separate video instead. While Mr. Beast clearly failed this challenge, the decision to focus on the viewer was definitely the right one, as
Yeah.
the video is currently sitting at over 115 million views. The fact that Jimmy changed the challenge, but we still enjoy it. Now, while this one was uploaded as a normal video, the next failure was never supposed to be even seen by the public.
Yeah, him failing the statue thing is like, it is what I mean, like, bro, who the fuck wants to watch somebody just standing still for like 24 hours, bro? Now, if he was doing a standing still like prank type of video, then that's completely different. But that's not the type of stuff that he makes, though. So I get it.
On April 30th, 2020, with a video titled "Videos I Could Not Upload," Mr. Beast showcased some concept.
Now, if he was like convincing people, like if you had to convince someone, a part of the challenge was him having to have, what am I trying to say? Him trying to convince strangers that he is a statue and not a real person. That's a little better. Because then like some strangers come up and they're like, oh my gosh, look, oh, they got this new statue. And then you have to stand perfectly still the entire time that they're standing around taking pictures of you and shit. And then whenever they leave, then you can start moving. You got it. But you can't start moving until, you know, that would make a lot more sense. I think that would be a little better.
Ideas.
Me and the boys are going to react to them and just, tell you what went wrong.
But while at the start, the reasons for not uploading were simple.
And there you go. The build-up of the entire video to a blurry camera shot. And right when I saw that camera shot, that's when I went, we're just going to delete that.
He would soon reveal that amongst these was one he couldn't beat.
And the next video we scrapped is dominoes. We tried to film this domino video 4 times, and all 4 times it didn't work.
Initially, the premise of the idea was simple.
I got all the boys in a room and I told them whoever made the coolest domino contraption won money.
Seeing as nobody built anything interesting, Jimmy decided to give it a second go.
So I gave them 3 days to build stuff, and all they could build was the eyes of a creeper. Whatever.
That was 7,000 dominoes. That took a long time.
Yeah, you guys had 3 days. What is this?
However, instead of scratching the idea, he went even bigger, setting himself up for failure in the process.
So then the next week, we tried to lay the world's longest domino chain. This is us laying dominoes, and we were dead set on trying to lay the longest domino chain ever.
Unsurprisingly, he quickly came to a realization.
For some reason, we thought we'd be able to lay a domino chain on the side of a road and break the world record that way, but no. Once we realized that, we just decided to knock them all over, because why not?
And while Mr. Beast has had many close calls in other videos, the one he himself deems the hardest is this next challenge.
I am not eating any food for the next 30 days.
Out of all that he did, this was without question the hardest and most life-threatening of all.
30 days? Yeah, 30 would be kind of rough. Because I think, you can only go like 2 weeks without food? Shit, let me see. How long can you go without food? Oh, up to 3 weeks. Yeah, but see, you have water though, so you're good. Without both food and water, a person cannot survive more than 4 days. Whoa. Bottle finds alternative ways to generate energy during starvation or prolonged life. Bro, I would eat so good the night before, bro. Like, bruh, it would be like I'd be chilling for like a week. How good I'm finna eat that day before.
Even with all the medical supervision. On paper, the idea sounded great, knocking out 3 birds with 1 stone, as it were. He would get a lot of views, lose weight, and help battle his Crohn's disease. At first, things were looking better than expected.
A lot of people say that days 3 through 6 are the hardest, but for the most part, I feel fine. I'm just a little sluggish and I just feel tired.
This hopeful period, however, ended rather quickly, as in the following days, he would get tempted by his friends, almost failing the challenge multiple times, and eventually feeling the hunger really kick in not even 1/3 of the time into the challenge.
I also just didn't sleep that well last night, and I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm on a couch in the studio, and I'm literally just sleeping.
However, on day 12, while Jimmy decided to keep going strong and visit his chocolate factory, the lack of food and lethargy caught up to him even harder.
I forgot this nigga had a chocolate factory. I completely forgot about
Scrapped the chocolate factory video because I was so low energy.
Sit down for a second.
And by the end of the day, I felt like I was gonna pass out. So we headed to check with the doctor.
Definitely starting to catch up to me.
Your electrolytes still look good, but I'm a little bit concerned about your energy level. When you start to feel worse, we can always break the fast for your safety.
Bro, it's crazy because like all the times he's failed a challenge, it's like there are good reasons for this, bruh. He went 14 days without food, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But at the same time, would he have made it? Like, it could have gotten really bad for him, right? Because he was already seeing like negative effects, not only like with his own body, but like he like video wise, he was like he almost had to like stop like one of the videos. One of the production of other videos because he didn't have any food, he didn't have any energy, and that was back in the day whenever YouTube was, all right, today we're gonna be doing, and they're just like super loud and fast paced and all that shit. So, yeah, dude, that's crazy, bro.
Understandable reasons out there.
Facts.
While nearly impossible, this makes I Didn't Eat Food for 30 Days the 8th and last challenge that mrbeast couldn't beat in the past 15 years.
It's tough, bro. That's tough. That's a good video, though, gang. That's a good video right there. I like that. First time I've seen someone use the I couldn't do it thumbnail without clickbaiting. I'm glad he's prioritizing safety over winning reviews. Facts. 8 daily challenges which no one should ever attempt. True. Failing those hunted me challenges isn't exactly the same as quitting. Oh, yeah, he did say quit's a challenge. True. Fair. Why do you sound AI generated? Probably is, gang. Alright. No, that's a good video, though, bro. Good video, bruv. Good video.